Hey, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Cultivating Self Love YouTube channel, where I help beautiful people like you release and let go of self doubt and embrace the beautiful God or goddess that is within you. By guiding you on this transformative journey, I help you to release insecurities, discover your true self worth, and live a life authentically. Together, we celebrate your strengths, we heal your past wounds, and create a life filled with purpose, love, and fulfillment. Pull some cards for different different self care rituals and practices that you can start and implement this week to help you on your journey. Because I know this week is a little hard. That eclipse energy is banging. Banging. Shit. So, you need some self care this week. You need to do something that gives you joy, that brings you back to your center, that grounds you, that reminds you that you are loved, and you deserve all the beautiful things that you are calling into your life, even though everything is falling apart around you right now. So, set some intentions, clear the cards, and we'll get started. My intention is for that everyone that sees this video, that hears the words, comes to this video and hear these words, are uplifted, empowered, and find some way that they can love themselves and take care of themselves just a little bit better this week. So, okay. Let us see what the cards have for you this week. What self-care practices can the beautiful people watching this video try this week to help them on their journey of self-love? Okay. I got a lot going on. I told y'all that. There's a lot happening right now. Holy shit, that's a lot. But here we go. So, interesting. Aromatherapy. You scent smells and things to help you to release, let go of, and remind you what you're doing, remind you where you're going, to help you calm back down, to release the anxious thoughts or feelings that are going to block you from doing those beautiful things that you are working on. Um, I forgot to say at the beginning of this, all of these cards come with a mantra and journal prompts. So do some journaling this week also. Once you do one of these activities, journal about it, write it down how it made you feel so that you can come back to this, because one of these practices can help you when you're stressed. So you can add these practices into your monthly, your weekly, your daily self-care rituals so that you don't get burnt out. So that when life starts life and you are fucking stressed, you know what to do to calm yourself down and get back to center. So, I like saying so. The mantra for aromatherapy is, I am in touch with all my senses and find bliss in exploring them. The journal prompt is, what is your favorite scent from childhood and what does it remind you of? We can find and remember a lot of our passions and things from our childhood. And if you are running or getting the message of passion, you should go watch the message from your guides. That video was all about passion, about you and your passions and what you need to do and how you can take care of yourself. Definitely go watch that. I'll link it below. Um, the next card out was alone time. You're not giving yourself that time. Why? Why are you giving all of your time to other people instead of taking that time for yourself so that you can be the best you? Did you forget that you do your best thinking in your alone time? Did you forget that you come back to center, you come back to yourself when you have your alone time? You forget that that's how you de-stress? Stop forgetting that because that's really, really important for you. It's really, really important for you specifically because you felt it in your gut. You was like, ooh, that hit me. It's really important for you to have that alone time. You got to do it for yourself. You are important enough to have alone time. That's it. Especially if you want these manifestations to come through. They're yours. You can have them, but you got to do the work. You gotta get by yourself. You gotta know that. Just like this lady in the card is standing in the center of the water. Well, not necessarily the center of the water, but she's standing on top of a rock in water with everything going, with the planets going around her. That's how important you are. Things move around you when you make them, when you ask them to, when you set that intention. You are forgetting that. You're forgetting who you are. You're forgetting all the things. You have to feel your feelings. Just water is connected to our emotions and what we feel and how we're flowing through life. So definitely look at how you are flowing in the season, in this time right now. Are you resistant to things? Are you resisting the things that you say that you want to call in? Are you letting go? Are you flowing? How are you flowing? How are you going over the rocks, the bumps, the sticks, and things that are in the water? How are you going over those things? Are you getting bumped and bruised? Or are you just gliding over them because you're letting the water guide you where you need to go? You're letting your emotions guide you to what feels good, to what brings you joy, so that you can keep going and keep doing the things and the work that you need to do while you're here. The people that watch my channel are divinely guided. This channel is not just for everybody. This channel is for the shamans, the guides, the light workers, the people who are on their journey, who just need a little bit of encouragement, who just need to maybe wake up a little bit more so that they can go and do their purposes. Your purpose here, if you're watching this video, is very high. And when I mean high, like it is going to affect a lot of people, going to touch a lot of lives. And no, it may not be on a big main stage, but your presence here is really, really important. Everybody's presence here is important, but yours is just, I can't find the words, but you know and you understand. You get it. You get it. You understand. If that's for you, that's for you. You know it's for you. That's why you're here watching this channel. The mantra for a long time is I make time to focus on myself. Have you been? You need to. You're important too. The journal prompt is how does having alone time make you feel? What emotions and memories come up for you when you're alone? That's really important to know and remember and pay attention to what comes up for you when you're alone time. Are you stressed? Are you anxious? Are you worried? Are you having thoughts of the past or past situations that brought you anxiety that you feel like you should have handled differently? Learn from those things. Use those things to guide you to know what you need to work on and do once you come out of that alone time. 42 is read. I have been getting a lot of information through my reading. I've been reading this book. Not gonna remember the name of it because I'm trying to, but it's about the goddess Sophia. And it's turning on things for me. It's reminding me of I enjoy researching and I want to do more research. So it's reminding me to go and do that research because there's a lot of things and a lot of lessons in that book that I want to learn more about. So also remember that you can get messages. Certain people, if you're clairaudient, I think that's the one. I never remember all of them, but um, you can get messages through books, through reading, through the words that are on the page because they just resonate with you. They remind you of something that's going on, or you feel it in your body, and it matches the situation that's going on in your life that you really, and it's the way that you really want to handle the situation, but you're handling it different because you're worried, because you're stressed, because you're tired. That makes sense. Handle the things the way you know you need to handle it because you're loving yourself. You're doing it out of the love of yourself. Mantra for read. I enjoy expanding my mind. The journal prompt: what is your favorite book to read as a kid? Or what was your favorite book to read as a kid? How does it make you feel to think about reading it now? Share a little thing about that from the journal prompt. One of my favorite books to read when I was in high school was about, I think it was called Drama High. And it was about this girl and her grandmother and her going to more predominantly affluent school, but her and her grandmother lived in the poorer part of town, and her grandmother was a voodoo priestess. And thinking about me enjoying reading that book, like I was waiting for the next volume to come out. Um, Thinking about that and where I am now on my journey is just really, really cool. So, what were you into? What did you like? Think about that. It can ignite some passions and show you some things about you and yourself and where you are in life, or even guide you to where you need to be going in life. We knew as kids, we just were told that we're dumb and that we didn't know. And that made us question ourselves. But we shouldn't because we knew when we were kids. 53. Use your hands. Be creative. Use your lower chakras and be creative. I say lower chakras because in this card there's orange, yellow, and red. That's sacral, solar, and root. Those three chakras help you get into your body. They help you get into yourself and your willpower, and then they help you get into your creativity. Those three things will help you use your hands to create something, and using your hands will help you get into those lower chakras so that you can create these beautiful things that you miss doing. You miss having that time for yourself and creating those beautiful pieces. It's time for you to do that. It's time for you to do that. 53. I create magic with my hands. You forgot that. Remember now. Journal prompt is: when was the last time you crafted something with your hands and how did it make you feel? You know how it made you feel. You just forgot that that's what you need to do for yourself. And that's okay. But now I reminded you, so now you have to do it. You're welcome. Clear your energy field. When was the last time you cleansed your house? When was the last time you got all the energy out of your house? You opened the doors, you opened the windows, and just cleared all the energy out. When was the last time? Because it does say your energy field, but because your energy field is technically around you and you need to clear you, but you also need to clear the energy field of your home. When was the last time you got rid of the things in your house that are broken, that you don't use, and that are just taking up random space? When was the last time you got rid of those things that were in your head that were broken, you don't use, and it's just taking up random space? Clear those things out. Get rid of them. They're not yours. Burn some sage, burn some rosemary, I burn cinnamon. I like burning cinnamon to clear energy. And then like awaken and enliven everything around me. Be careful because burning cinnamon will increase your psychic abilities, but who doesn't need to be a little bit more psychic nowadays? But burn cinnamon. I love burning cinnamon. It helps clear your energy field. awaken your senses, and it's just that nice cinnamony smell. Love that. But burn things. Burn sweetgrass, burn Palo Santo if you can source it responsibly. Burn what say I said sage. I have dragon's blood sage. Juniper is something that you can burn. Cedar, pine needles, they all cleanse, they all help. Find what resonates with you and then use it. And just make sure you clear yourself, your energy field, your space, or even just taking a bath. This is smudging. Burning stuff is called smudging. Or you can take a bath in salt water. Sea salt, dead sea salt, Himalayan salt, those things are better. You can use Epsom salt, but the natural salts from the earth are a little bit better. Clear your energy field. It's time. Let go of those things, get rid of them, push them out. Thoughts, the feelings that are not serving you. Work through them. Don't just hold on to them tight and just keep them in. You have to let them go. The mantra. My energy is clear, my mind is clear, and my heart is full of love. The journal prompt. When do you struggle to maintain clear energy? Especially right now. I'm pretty sure that's when you struggle when you're stressed. hmm Okay. Positive affirmations. My favorite thing, and I tell everybody this, is to write my affirmations everywhere, actually. I have them on my calendar. I have them on my mirror. I have to put my calendar back up. It's not up right now. I have them on my mirror in my bathroom. I have them in my car. I have them on sticky notes. Write them everywhere. I have them on my phone, like as the screensaver front thing on my phone. Everywhere. Have them everywhere. And say them. Even in the mirror, when you're saying the word, when you're reading the affirmations in the mirror, look at yourself in the eyes and say them to yourself. Like you're giving yourself that encouragement. You're pouring into yourself that love because you deserve it, because you need it, because it's good for you. You're welcome. Positive affirmations. You are loved. You are worthy. You got this. You can do this. You can get through this. The mantra for positive affirmations. I speak to myself with love and compassion and extend it to those I meet. How are you talking to yourself? That's one of the things Mhm. that positive affirmations do. It helps you reframe how you speak to yourself. Because I know a lot of the times, most of us have been taught to not be very nice to ourselves. And that's mean. You should not do that. You should always be nice to yourself because you are fucking awesome. Just remember that. You're fucking awesome. Be nice to yourself. The journal prompt. What thought patterns are preventing you from being positive at all times when speaking to yourself? Stop thinking that you don't deserve it. Stop thinking that you're dumb. Stop thinking that you're stupid. Stop thinking that you can't do this. Stop thinking that you're not enough. Stop thinking that you have to change something about yourself to have this thing that you want. Stop thinking the negative things because you are worthy just as you are. You are powerful just as you are. Just as you are. Deep breathing is the next part that came out. Deep breathing connects you back to yourself, connects you to the thing that keeps you alive. Like, think about that. When you, like, most of the time throughout the day, throughout our lives, we don't really take time to be grateful for our breath. Like, us breathing air is keeping us alive. We don't breathe air within a couple of minutes, we kaput. Um, so really take time to think about that. You are alive. You are able to breathe air. You are able to breathe the air that the divine creator made just specifically for you to be able to breathe, to live here, to live out your life as a spiritual being in this human vessel. You have to remember that you are important, that you are divinely guided, and you are divinely loved. No matter what you think, no matter what you've been told, you are divinely loved. Always. In all ways. Yep. The mantra for deep breathing is when I stop to take a deep breath, I clear my mind and lead with love. Journal prompt: if you stop to take a deep breath before responding to a challenging situation, what do you think that would impact? What do you think the impact on your life would be? I know if I would have took a breath this morning, I would not have been such mean ass. Calm the fuck down and not went the fuck off. So taking deep breaths gives you that moment of pause. Um, and that moment of pause is powerful because at that moment you then get to choose what you would like to do. Constantly going, you're just doing whatever's next. But if you stop, pause, you get to intentionally choose what you want to do next. Ooh, and the last one is my favorite, sweet treat. I do want a sweet treat, and I want an unhealthy sweet treat because there is a place by my house that has freaking ice cream nachos that are delicious, and I want them. You're welcome. Sometimes it's okay to indulge in things, to give yourself those small life pleasures. Um, and it doesn't have to be unhealthy. It can be a banana nut muffin or whatever. Whatever just makes you happy that brings that little bit of joy back into your life. Um, just through something sweet. Remind you of the goodness and sweetness of life. The mantra is life is sweet to me. And the journal prompt is what is your favorite food to indulge in? What does it remind you of and how does it make you feel? It's all about finding the things again that bring you joy, doing the things again that bring you joy. That's what your self care ritual is all about. Picking some of these things, all of these things, one of these things that can stop and bring you joy. Stop and help you to remember the life that you want to live so that you can intentionally choose it and create that life for yourself. One of the ways that I help is I help you to create a life that brings you purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Doing these things helps you to choose, to help you make the decisions that will create that life for yourself. Stop and ask yourself today, what life are you creating? Journal about that. What life do you want to create for yourself? Think about it. Have you asked yourself that? Have you sat down and when was the last time you sat down and thought about what kind of life you wanted? Or are you just living life for everyone else around you? So those are my thoughts for today. Those are the things that I felt intuitively guided to give you. Will say this, my intuitive guidance been on 1,000. Anything I say to someone usually comes true. So for you, I hope that you are able to listen and use these things to bring the beauty and love in your life. Use this intention. I help and send you energy to build a beautiful life that you want to live. Don't forget to like this video and share this video with somebody who can use this message. Share this video with as many people as you can so we can get the message of self love out to the world so that we can build a better and brighter world. Build with people who know how to love themselves and take care of themselves. Everybody's not so angry and burnt out and tired and making all these bad decisions about, how do I say this on the internet and not get flagged? Um, all these bad decisions about how they're taking care of their people and going to par for no reason. Take care of your people because the genocides are not okay. Killing people is not okay. And when you stop and take a deep breath and pause and truly love yourself, because if you truly love yourself, then you have to love the next person because you know we are all one. Because you know we are all here and made from one creator. So you're not angry at the next person because they don't look like you or they don't believe in what you believe in. You know that they are your sister and brother of earth, and we all have to do our part to take care of ourselves and of earth. That's why we were put here. That's that's the message. You were put here to take care of the earth. That is your purpose. Just try it. I hope you have an amazing week. Be blessed, beautiful souls.